The images in the following program are highly sensitive and may be as disturbing to viewers as they were to us. However, we have to show the truth about animal cruelty.
Kind, caring viewers, welcome to Animal World, our co-inhabitants. Today on Stop Animal Cruelty, we will view excerpts from Humble Silence, a documentary directed by Chu Chen and produced by the Formosa or Taiwan-based animal protection group, the Life Conservationist Association. First, we present some background information on the association. The Life Conservationist Association has its roots in a type of fishing called fish hooking that spread across Formosa or Taiwan in 1992. In fish hooking, a hook without bait is cast into a pond filled with captive fish and used to hook the animals, who are eventually released back into the pond with cuts and scarring all over their bodies from the hooks. The group's founder, Master Xu Chaohui, wished to stop this cruel practice and organised like-minded people who named their cause the Anti-Fish Hooking Movement. Due to the movement's efforts, Mr. Ha Po-tsuen, then Premier of the Executive One or branch of the Formosan or Taiwanese government, ordered restrictions on businesses that offered this callous so-called sport to the public. Eventually, fish hooking was prohibited in Formosa or Taiwan, and a victory was achieved for the fish. Then, seeing the need for a group dedicated to other forms of animal protection and welfare, in January 1993, the Life Conservationist Association was begun by many of the same people who had helped to ban fish hooking. The association's video, Humble Silence, depicts the horrendous lives of some of the island's animals. But it must be noted that the savage conditions the animals experience are not limited to those living in Formosa or Taiwan, but are unfortunately found the world over. Animals are used and abused by humans in countless ways, whether it is for clothing material, such as wool, leather or fur, or for food or entertainment. There are always humane alternatives we can choose that do not involve harming, inflicting pain, or killing our animal co-inhabitants. The answer to stopping cruelty to animals lies in viewing them not as property or inanimate objects, but as sensitive, intelligent beings with a wide spectrum of emotions, desires and needs, and highly social natures. Animals should be respected and treated as we would our own friends and family members. Let's now view some excerpts from Humble Silence.
Most unfortunately, people raise animals and then stop caring for them. According to 1995 statistics from the Formosan or Taiwanese Environmental Protection Agency, about 2 million stray dogs were living in rural and urban areas at the time. In December 1994, the so-called Street Sweeping Brigade doubled as stray dog catchers. According to the 1995 statistics of the Environmental Protection Agency, the street sweepers all over the island captured a total number of 65,000 stray dogs. The metal wires used to capture the dogs cut deeply into their necks. At the temporary shelter for the dogs, the Taipei Animal Hygiene Testing Center, the staff dug out the wires embedded in the dogs' necks, causing them more pain and injury. This method of capture was used throughout the island. Also in December 1994, staff at the Shu Lien stray dog shelter gassed the dogs and buried them alive. There have been other horrific methods used for killing stray dogs. In March 1995, at the Rei Feng stray dog shelter, After the stray dogs were captured, they were starved to death in their cages. The surviving dogs would trample on the corpses of the dead ones. The above-mentioned shelters for stray dogs are located right next to garbage dumps. A wide variety of inhumane methods have been used on the island's stray dogs. In April 1995, we approached the stray dog shelter in Bon Chau City and asked that they change their inhumane methods of treating stray dogs. But the practices continued. In March 1996, when the Bon Chau stray dog shelter was moved to another location, the resident dogs were released onto a riverbank. On March 2nd, 1997, at the Jutan public shelter, the staff dug 2 large pits in the neighbouring garbage dump, threw the stray dogs in, and left them to starve to death. Thus, we can help reduce the suffering of our fellow beings.
When we return, we will continue viewing excerpts from Humble Silence, produced by the Formosa or Taiwan-based Life Conservationist Association. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.